Hello and welcome to Top Table Duels. Today's video is a best of 3 fan submission video. Up here in the blue we have TYO at 522 who's going to be playing Sky Strikers. And in the red we have BusterBook at 346 who's going to be playing a Plunder Patrol deck. But it looks like he's also playing Kashtiras in here as well as Bestials. I don't know if he's playing the full engine yet. But let's go ahead and kick this off with Plunder Patrol going first. He's going to special summon his Kashtira Fenrir. Activate effect, get himself a unicorn. So yeah, now we know he's playing a little bit more than just the Fenrirs for defense. He's gonna activate the Lubellion in him. There you go, get himself his Magnemite. Banish out the other Lubellion to special summon the Magnemite. Activate effect, special summon the Lubellion by tributing the Magnemite from the hand. And then he's gonna activate Bestial Lubellion's effect. So this one says, you can send this card from your add one. You can place one benefit from your deck face up on the field. You can only use this effect each turn. You cannot ash that. Oh no, BusterBook. So he Ash Blossom. Maybe he's Ash Blossom. No, so he tried to Ash Blossom the Bestial Lubellion. The card. Actually, hold on. Let's pause here real fast. I'm gonna make sure I read this correct. You can place one branded continuous spell trap from your deck face up on your field. Yeah, you cannot ash that. So they both let that go through. I hope that doesn't change the shape of the duel. That Tayo, that's an illegal activation of Ash Blossom. It says because it's only when you add a card from the deck to the hand, special summon from the deck, or send a card from the deck to the graveyard. Lubellion's effect does not do any of that when using the spell or trap. You could have done it on the discard effect. That probably would have been the better play. But I hope that doesn't turn anything off. Y'all know how I feel. Brigade, best spell in the game right now. So TYO's going to start his turn. Tayo, call him Tayo from here on out, is going to start his turn by normal summoning a Sky Striker 8, which is going to be met with Blackbeard chaining, basically activating on the resolution of the summon, and then he's going to special summon out his Plunder Patrol ship Mork, so he's going to get his Banish online. He does not have any Plunder Patrols in hand. Of course, Tayo does not know that. He's going to go into his Sky Striker Ace Hayate, which will be met by Magnemite kicking the Ray out. Again, Rays just cannot resolve in the era of Bestial. Gonna activate Magnemite's effect. Ti is gonna say, I'm gonna activate my triple attack talent. I'm gonna steal the Bestial Magnemite. I don't need the draw. I don't need to see your hand. And then he's gonna go into battle phase here. So he's gonna clear out the Fenrir here. And then he's going to go for the Hayate. He needs to clear out the Fenrir because he needs Hayate's effects to resolve and to keep one on field so he can go into his Kagari. Okay. Just kidding here. He's going to go for Dark. And then he's going to, so he's going to turn his own Bestial engine online. Okay. Makes sense. He is playing Bestials. It's very common for Sky Strikers to be playing Bestials. Yeah, I think he thought he was going to go into Zeke there. You can't go into Zeke. Okay, so he's going to go into his unicorns because he's got his linkage in hand. He's going to burn his linkage, but that does allow multi-roll to bring one back from the graveyard. Activate Kagari. Kagari grab engage. Come on, Konami. Put engage to 2. Just put it to 2. See what happens. He's going to activate engage. Get his anchor. No 3 spells engraved. Nope. What are we doing there? You only have 2 engraved. Why are you drawing? Yep, so he's letting his opponent know I drew the Ray. Now he's going to activate the anchor, grab the patrol ship, probably go into his Zeke. Because he's like, I want to clear out the engine you have here. Little as you know, salvage is on. I understand BusterBook setting salvage as a way to kind of fake out his opponent. But man, if you lose that salvage, potentially lose that salvage, and you have no way back into it, you're in for a rough day. Because I mean, yeah, you still have your unicorn, your Druid Worm. But you're gonna get a search off of Magnemite at the end here. But man, you're not way back in your plunders. Your plunders, your boy. So 2IO is going to go into in phase. He's going to add the Shark Cannon and the Druid Worm and probably light off the Shark Cannon so he can banish out the Lubellion. That'd be my guess. That's what I'd do. And it turns setting 2 back on for multi-roll. Yep, he's gonna banish Lubellion, multi-roll, get your anchor. And get your Shark Cannon. He's going to set turn 2. Not afraid in any way of Mech Knights here. Alright, so BusterBook top decks Whitebeard. So he's back in engine. He's going to special summon out his Kashtira Unicorn. Activate his Unicorn effect to get the spell, which is going to be met by a Widow Anchor. Widow Anchor should be banished. Leaves Widow Anchor in grave. BusterBook, you better calm on that Widow Anchor. That can't sit there. And then he's going to activate his Bestial Druisworm, targeting his own Magnemite, which is going to be met by BusterBook activating, and it's an illegal activation. Yeah, he controls no monsters. That is the most common misplace. And then he's going to just say, nope, I'm going to DD Crow the Magnemite. Turn that off. And now BusterBook can normal summon his Whitebeard. It does have the quick effect to go into a Plunder Patrol ship on his opponent's turn, but he still has Salvage in graveyard. Here he's going to attack the Sky Striker Suzuki, which is much bigger than him. What am I missing here? Oh, he's sent to graveyard so he can special summon from deck. Yep. Alright, so he's going to special summon his Redbeard. Then he's going to activate Salvage. Probably. Oh, because he needs 2 in graveyard. Oh, BusterBook, you smart man. Alright, get those back here. Oh, there we go. We finally banished Sky Striker, Widowmaker. So, yep, I'm going to take those 2 to hand, please. Giving lots of thumbs up. Everyone is happy with the way this is resolved. So, he's going to target his Blackbeard with his Black Eyes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's going to target the Mork. I didn't see what he targeted there. And then he's going to go into his Blackbeard Captain. Activate his Redbeard effect, which allows it to equip to the Blackbeard. Then Blackbeard effect will activate. He's going to... What ship can you get out here? Oh, man. Every single one of them. So he's going to go for Plunder Patrol Ship Bran that'll allow him to get rid of the multi-roll. He forgot his draw off of Captain, didn't he? Yeah. BusterBook, you forgot your draw, man. So, am I right there? And then draw 1 card. BusterBook, man, you forgot your draw, boy. Alright, anywho, because he uses Bran's effect, he gets to add a spell or trap, a Plunder Patrol spell or trap, so he's going to add his Shipyard. And then he's going to add his Booty. Some of the best named cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you, Konami. Alright, so we did resolve the fact that the Widowmaker got banished. He banished the multi-roll. This is a quick effect, right? This is a quick effect. Yeah, if you control. So it technically is a quick effect. So if he gets the engage back, I wish he would have gotten that draw of a Blackbeard because he can get rid of engage for good that way. But he didn't. So the world may never know. TY is going to activate his Shark Cannon. What is he going to target? I mean, you target the Magnum, man. No, okay, he goes for the Fenrir. Well, the Fenrir can't attack. So he's just hoping someone will activate an effect. So Plunder Patrol Booty will target, and he says, I'm going to change Sky Striker Suzuki to light. And then he's going to special summon out the Matey. And then he's going to activate Matey's effect to special summon a Plunder Patrol ship. Nope, it doesn't chain. There you go. TYO, yeah, he's... Sometimes people get antsy with the Fenrir activation. So he's going to get his Plunder Patrol ship Lies. Okay, TY says nothing here. I don't understand. Oh, man. Oh, so TYO doesn't do it because he's afraid. Oh, no, man. He doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't know that he doesn't know that he has a Plunder Patrol in hand because he saw him discard the Jewish Worm, which was his one ad off of the last time he did Magnemite. So I think TYO is maybe thinking, I don't know what that last card in hand. If it's a Plunder Patrol, I'm just going to lose the Fenrir. But at that point, I think that is the safe move because you've just burned the negate. So Lies activates effect to bring Blackbeard back. I clicked fast forward on that one on accident. So yeah, so now he has the Blackbeard effect again. So he's going to go into the Zeke, go into the Kazar, get his engage back, and then go into the Zeke, and then activate the Zeke's effect, which is going to banish out the Plunder Patrol ship Brawn. But he also chained, then BusterBook chained the Lice to bring Blackbeard back. Think Blackbeard, and then he remembers to draw this time. Thank you, BusterBook. You need that draw. But at this point, that engage is online, so he got rid of the brand. He said, "Think I'm reading." Okay, so TYO actually uses his effect value correctly there. Because Blackbeard says then draw, you can Ash Blackbeard. At this point, you gotta be thinking he needs to get rid of that. All right, so that Shark Cannon should be banished. I know I didn't say that earlier. Shark Cannon should be banished. So that should not have netted him a draw. So let's hope that doesn't change the outcome of the game. TYO soft cheating here, probably not paying attention, but that Shark Cannon is banished. Activates the Afterburners and hits the Blackbeard and then hits the Shipyard. Now he's going to activate the Magnemite, targeting BusterBook's Druid's Worm. Activate Bistal Magnemite's effect. And here, does he not have it? Did he? He did. He banished his access code. So TYO lost his access code. So here he's going to use the Magnemite, run over the Lice, and then get in for 1500. What are you sending here? Alright, so he's going to send Area 0. Okay. I mean, that part's not... You already used his Kudigari. Now he's going to go into Shizuku, grab his Hornet Jones, and forgets his Magnemite. So he did activate Magnemite's effect, but forgets to search. Oh, BusterBook being a gentleman. You forgot your search, man. Giving him another Druid's Worm. Yeah, I don't know what TYO has in his extra deck, but I feel like he probably could have done significantly more damage. Maybe closed out that game had he used the Druid's Worm in hand to clear out more of the board. I think he possibly could have done a lot more damage with that. All right, so we're going to get the the Unicorn's effect, get the Birth, and then normal summon the Fenrir because he doesn't need the tribute. Go into his Blackbeard here, activate Blackbeard's effect, get himself out a Mork, accidentally overlays. I don't think this... Yeah, 2 level 4 monsters. Let me know if anyone's ever actually used 2 level 4 monsters to get Mork out. And then he is going to draw. Alright, so BusterBook's remembering his effects. He's going to activate Mork's effect, ditching the Whitebeard to banish out the Shizuku. There is no Ray in Graveyard. Gets his Patrol Shipyard. Activate Whitebeard's effect. Special summon. Is that special summon or add? You can draw 1 card and then discard, right? Hand or monster, you can activate special summon 1 Plunder Patrol from it. Yeah. So special summon. Yeah. Well, wait, did I add that from deck to or grave? Okay. I'm confused. I think there's a misplay somewhere in there. Let me know in the comments below. Did I miss that? I could have swore Whitebeard's effect special summons, right? Special summon once, yeah. So he should have special summoned this, and then it wouldn't get its effect. So I think that's another misplay in there. I mean, I'm always like 2 steps behind on Plunder Patrol, but I don't think that was supposed to add to hand. So that is another illegal summoning to get. So it should have been out. Whitebeard should not come back to hand. So now he's going to attack, activate Fenrir's effect, redeclare attack. What? Okay, so he doesn't redeclare attack with Kashtira Fenrir. He just allows Blackbeard to go into the play. Druid's Worm is going to special summon itself, banishing the Mork and ending that play line. I don't think he used Kashtira Birth to special summon. Oh, but he was locked. This locks you into... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he was locked. He was locked into Plunder Patrols. So I guess that's kind of the downside of doing this way. This is an incredibly long first duel. So he's going to activate in the battle phase, and they're going to use Blackbeard's effect to go into Mork. He's going to draw a card, activate Mork's effect, banish out the Druis Worm. At which point, yeah, he's saying thinking, response. What's he stealing? Oh, I'm targeting Fenrir, and then I'm going to chain my Hornet Drones. Okay, you're in the battle phase. Go into main phase 2. Get his Kagari. Kagari's effect. What are we adding back here? Likely engage, right? I mean, you're down. This is your last Kagari, man. This duel's been going on forever. Now he grabs the anchor, so he thinks he can close out game here. No. He's used both of his Zeeks. Most only play one. He's playing 2. It makes me wonder what else he has. He only has 2 left in deck. He's used 2 Hayate. There's no way he's playing more than that. He only has the Shizuku, and the Banished Access code. 1, 2, 3. So he's all 3 Shizukus. What else are you playing, man? Why would you give your opponent Fenrir back? Did he summon his Dark? Yeah, so he summoned his Dark. Oh man, let me know in the comments below. I don't have TYO's deck list, Tayo's deck list. So at this point, he's gonna have to pass turn with just the Widow Anchor to try to keep himself protected. Mork is gonna activate its effect, discarding the Bluebeard to banish out the Suzuku. And now he's gonna go in for a significant amount of damage. Jerusalem's effect's gonna activate, but that doesn't matter because Fenrir is just gonna banish at the moment it hits the field. Yep. Alright, and then Tayo's gonna back up. So a significant amount of missed opportunities and misplays in there and things in the grave when they should have been in the grave. It happens. I do understand that. Now we're gonna go into game 2. BusterBook is gonna special summon Kashtira Fenrir. Activates effect, grab Unicorn. Sometimes when the duels, I mean, I've been talking for 17 minutes, so I already know that first turn duel. I think that took, what were we at? For game 1, what was that? Oh man, turn 4. Well, turn 5, turn 6. Oh man. Yeah, or maybe I skipped one. I don't know. That was a long duel. Oh yeah, no, I'm literally looking at the first log. So that was almost a 40-minute. Game 1. So we've already gone into time, folks. So I understand that. Mistakes and misplays happen as the game kind of goes on, especially, you know, that long of a game 1. You begin to start forgetting what's happening. So he's going to special summon the Fenrir, add his Unicorn, and then he is going to banish, special summon the Magnamut that he searched off of his Lubellion, and then normal summon his Golden Hair, and then go into a Baron de Fleur. I don't know if Baron de Fleur is better than Blackbeard. I really don't know, especially when you have the capability to go off in hand. And he forgets to add at the end of the turn, so BusterBook forgot to add. So we're in overtime now. He forgets to add. He's going to activate the Change of Heart. It's going to be allowed. No, he negates. In which case he activates the Triple Attack Talent, steals the Fenrir, activates Fenrir's effect, banish Baron de Fleur face down, activates Ray's effect, Ray goes into Hayate, gets in for 1,500 more, sends multi-roll. Okay, so Tayo actually made a really good play there, and I've talked about this a lot. So if you are going to go into an engage play, or you already have engage, or you're going to set up, send multi-roll first. And then if you did, even if you didn't have the engage, but you had the ability to go into 3 or more, or activate at least one effect, you can get into your engage on in turn with Shizuku. You can get a lot more setup out of that. So that was the right play. So he goes into Zeke to get rid of the Fenrir, and then he links off into Kagari. Kagari is going to add back the engage. So it's interesting here. Okay, now I'm a little bit sad that he didn't add back multi-roll. I guess I see with his draws that didn't do much there. But In phase, he's going to go into Suzuku with only a Widow Anchor set. From here, so he has a one-way in the engine, so you may not need to grab linkage, but linkage is probably a good option. Probably going to grab Shark Cannon. Oh, so he grabs Afterburners. Yeah. That makes sense, because the Lubellion's gone. You don't know if your opponent has Lubellion again. There is a little bit of graveyard play here. But BusterBook, we haven't seen him set up his branded engine with the Bestials. So, Buster's going to immediately start off his turn, special summon out the Unicorn, activate Unicorn's effect, which is immediately going to be grabbed and stolen by a Widow Anchor. So now BusterBook is going to target and banish the Strike Striker Ray with his Magnemite. Activate effect. Don't forget, BusterBook, don't you forget to add on in phase now. Going to link those off into Blackbeard. Activate the Bluebeard's effect, ditching his Ash Blossom to draw 1. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know why you would ditch the Ash Blossom, especially knowing your opponent has you're not really gonna maybe not be able to stop them going into an engage here. And instead you're opting to get rid of your Ash Blossom, which is far more valuable to you, because you drew into Deciphering Gamma, which is way worse in this scenario, because very rarely are you having your board cleared out. You know you're going to get your Unicorn back, so I don't agree with that play at all. Okay, so activates Whitebeard effect, which special summons out Redbeard. Then he activates the Plunder Patrol Shipyard effect, ditching the Gamma. All right, so you can get rid of the Gamma. What are you adding here? You're adding Black Eyes, so now you can banish, but you've already banished to get rid of Suzuku because you know you're getting your Unicorn back. Activate Black Eyes effect. Gonna be hit by a DD Crow. What does that say? You can target one Plunder Patrol, special summon this card, and if you do, okay, yeah, so it's conditional, and if you do, so you still get the special summon. Gonna go into his Blackbeard, get another Blackbeard online, and then he gets his Unicorn back. Okay, so TIOYO is sitting on quite a bit. He's going to activate his Afterburners, and then he's going to take out the Mork as well as the Field Spell. He's going to activate Drew Swarm, targeting the Magnemite. It's going to activate Unicorn's effect. And he's going to say, banish one of your Kagaris out. So now we're down to just one Kagari. I think Buster learned from the last game. It's a war of attrition between these two decks because neither one of them are OTK, which is surprising because because Plunders are an OTK deck. And then he's going to crash the Druid Swarm and then the Druid Swarm's effect to send the Mork. So to effectively clearing it out, we're in battle phase. He's going to make a 1500 token. It has to go in defense position, my man. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So good. Sorry, BusterBook calls him on that. He's like, hey man, and it goes into defense position. Special summons Kagari, activates effect, grabs engage, activates, it says I want to see your hand, gets rid of the Fenrir, activates engage. Okay, so from here you should not lose. As a Sky Striker player, from here, this is a very hard position to lose from. Let's see what he does here. He grabs a cannon. Okay, that's good play here. And he gets the regained. All right, so hey, we finally saw the regained. Now we're going into game 3. So BusterBook just told TYO, you are going first. This is devastating for a Sky Striker player. So if you are playing Sky Striker, I highly encourage you to side into a artifact engine. So get yourself one trap trick, get 2 sanctuaries, and get 1 scythe. And have those in your side deck. So every deck was like, oh, you can just go ahead and go first. Stall them for a turn and then pull out your OTK. Give yourself multiple options to try to stall them. TYO is going to activate his Pot of Prosperity. Again, not a card I agree with in Sky Striker. Your extra deck is so ridiculously limited, and in grind games, you need every last card, as we've seen. Normal summons the Ray, goes into Shizuku, gets his engage on in phase. That's exactly the play you should do. Sets the Imperm in the middle column. Solid strats. Most people systematically always activate spells in the middle column, so it's always a safe bet. BusterBook's going to start off his turn. Special summon his Unicorn. Go ahead and get his Kashtira Birth. Normal summon out the Fenrir off of the effect. Does not activate Fenrir's effect. Interesting. Kashtira's Birth. So he's going to link those two off into Blackbeard. I missed the part. Yeah, I missed the part. How did he... Hold on. How did he get that out? Am I going crazy? How did he get that out? Normal summon Plunder Patrol Shipwright from hand. Yeah, you can't do that. You already normal summon Kashtira Fenrir. Kashtira Birth does not give you an extra normal summon. So massive soft cheat on that one, getting him out. It does not give you an extra normal summon. It just means you use your normal summon for that. So he should not have a Blackbeard on the field. Okay, so he's going to attack, activate, going to attack, and then hit the banish the Shizuku. Ray's going to activate in graveyard, and so yeah, you can declare the Unicorn effect and then redeclare with Fenrir. Unicorn is going to get rid of his Shizuku. Now he's going to hit over Ray. Ray's effect is not going to activate. I don't know if he's playing the Earth one. Oh, you know what? He probably banished the Earth one out, so it really wasn't going to help him in this scenario. He's going to X him over into 89, and he's probably going to clear out the Kagars. So he says the Shizuku. So now his opponent has no Shizukus. Yeah. So he did. He banished out the Kaina. It wasn't going to save him anyways. All three Shizukus are gone. He only has one spell in graveyard. And he says, yeah, you're going to banish 6 more face down. So, 2-0 has his Lightning Storm. I'm going to say Spells and Traps. Activate his Engage. It's going to be met by the Ash Blossom. Activate his Triple Attack Talents. This time he's going to draw 2. Activate Druid Worm. Targeting his own Ray. You hate to see it. Chaining but think. So he's probably going to activate Anchor here to go on his Blackbeard. Blackbeard's effect is going to chain to get out his Mork. But again, remember, if that's what kind of wins it for him, yeah. So Mork should have never been on the board. So in that case, he could have crashed into him, gotten him off the board, but then at that point he still would have had to pass turn. All right, so that's the end of the game. Overall, I don't know. He did have the Plunder Patrol Shipyard, so in the next turn he was going to be able to kind of go off a little bit again and get into his Blackbeard. But always remember that Kashtira Birth does not give you an extra normal summon. It only allows you to normal summon the level summon, not get it back out. So because he wasn't special summoning it, he brought it out from hand. It allows you to special summon from grave. He brought it out from hand. If I might have misread that. Let me know in the comments below. Did he special summon it from his graveyard? I didn't see the other play from that. So overall, I think it was a long duel. There was a lot of things that could have been done a little bit better on both sides. I did like TYO's use of sending some stuff, but anyways, it's been a long one. Let me know what you guys think about this duel in the comments below. As always, let me know what you would like to see next, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.
Thank you for watching. Try some of these other great duels. If you like what you saw, give us a like and subscribe.